Hello everybody, welcome back to RetroRedHead. Doing a little bit of an introduction to an application that I'm using currently to organise my game collection, also my console collection, peripherals, etc. So a lot of people who are into game collecting, especially for their own filing system, and also to see what they have, what they don't have, like to document and database all of their games, peripheral systems, etc. Now, one application that I've found is called GAMEYE, which you can see here on the screen at the moment. This is a free application that you can download from the Google Play Store, I believe the iOS App Store as well. However, please don't quote me on that. We're currently running this application on a Huawei P20 Pro, so we're on Android at the moment. So a little bit of a tour around the application. I've only just started using this. However, it's got some great reviews and it's very, very easy to use and quite intuitive too. So here you can see currently this is the game collection screen, and we have here a selection of games that I currently have in my collection. I'm a rather large Metal Gear Solid fan, as you can see, but this is only a very, very small amount of the collection that we have currently in the collection um, that, um, that I've added so far. Now, what led me to this application? For one, it being free, and two, how powerful it is. You can see on here there's quite a few different little bits that you can point out, pick out here. Mainly the prices. Now, what this is quite a good function. Let's go into Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes here. We've got a lot of information on the game itself here. What platform it's on, it was original release date, genres, publishers and developers. We've got screenshots here as well that we can see of the game that people have uploaded, which I think is absolutely really cool. But down here, as you can see here, and we've got values as of December 28th. So this goes and pulls information from marketplaces such as eBay and Amazon, as you can see here, and gives you an approximate valuation on the video game peripheral or console, etc., that you have. So I've got this is a complete inbox game that I have here. So you can see here, CIB complete inbox. It's selling for around £39, Great British pounds, that is, in the UK. So we can see down here, you can track how much you've played of it, percentage complete. If you beat the game, you can put that there. And the price that I paid for it, which was around £42. And then at the bottom here, owned components. This is quite cool. So for each item, you can document exactly what you have for that particular item and what condition it's in as well. So as you can see here, I've got the game, the manual, and the box, and that's everything in the box as well, including the registration cards for Konami. And what condition it's in. The box is near mint condition. It's not exactly 100%, but you can select that. Let's see, you can do like full stars or half stars, and you can also enter notes as well. So maybe where you picked the game up, what date you picked it up, if any other notes that you have on there, etc. So that's quite cool. And we can also, as you can see on the list here, we can go into systems. Now I've entered a fair number of the systems that I actually have in the collection here. Note a lot of them are complete in box. I'm not trying to show off or anything, but I do have them complete in box. GameCube here, I've got this one loose. I don't have this one currently complete in box. And also the condition of it there. So let's say we wanted to add a system or a game. Let's go for a system because I need to add the Nintendo Switch into here. So we can see we've got the collection, which is what you own, trade or sell. You can actually put stuff up for sale, and also the wish list. So if you see something that you really want and you want it on but you haven't got it, you can put it in your wish list, and that can be something that you can work towards. So let's add collection here. You can manually select the product, or you can scan the barcode, which is quite cool, and it'll automatically pull it up from the database. It's quite a large database. That's one thing that happens when the application first boots up. It does reach out to the servers and pull down all the database information and downloads them onto your device. So let's manually select here, and it's got a rather large list of different consoles. and variants as well. So let's say we want to look for Nintendo Switch. Okay. Now I know that we have the Nintendo Switch system, 32 gigabytes with the red and blue Joy-Cons. No, we don't. We have the Switch system with the black Joy-Cons, so we can select that here. You can select multiple as well. I want to click Add Items. So how much did we pay for this? We paid full retail for that. So let's say that is 250. You can change the currency as well. So item, manual, and box, all brand new. And then confirm. And now that's been added to our console list, as you can see here. It's complete inbox. Let's say we want to add a game. So, say we want to add a game here. So we can also scan loose carts as well. So if you've got Game Boy games or Nintendo DS games or PSP games, etc., you can also use GAMEYE to scan the cart as well. But let's manually select this. Let's go for Grand Theft Auto. Now, I'm going to add the PS1 or the PlayStation version, the original PlayStation version here. Add. And I believe I paid £10 for this. And it's complete in box. Confirm. And there you are. Grand Theft Auto is now added to the list. Let's try and add a game that's a little bit more uncommon. Let's just see how good the database is. So it's a game called Wing Over. It doesn't seem to have it. So that's one thing that can happen. You can add the games on the database itself. I've not done that yet. I've not had to do that yet. But you can certainly do that. So let's think of another game that we have in the collection. Let's think here. What do we have? I'm trying to think now. It's so horrible to think on the spot, isn't it? Okay, so let's do Red Dead Redemption. Because we know that we have Red Dead Redemption on the Xbox One. So that's that there. Add game. And we paid 50 for this. And it's complete. And confirm. And that's now been added. As you can see there. You can also, if you want to, you can refine. You can change the filtering on here. You can see if you want. I've got any 2-player games, 4-player games, filter by manufacturer, platform, etc. You can do all that on here, so it is really powerful, which is really cool. Now, one thing that I thought was rather interesting is you can actually add peripherals in here. So if you've got let's say a GameCube, for example. Let's search for GameCube. All these different adapters you can see on here. Modem adapter, a Game Boy link cable. There's not 100% of all the items in here, of course, but ones that are quite uncommon you can certainly find in here, which is rather cool. So, and as you can see here, like just for example, like the 3D Sega glasses, 3DO controller, memory cards and such, you have in here as well. This one's quite cool with a flight stick, Ace Combat 5. Action replays are in here as well. I've actually got an action replay, so we'll add that. The item, 3 stars. Don't know what I paid for it, but I do have that. And I can see that that's now added into my peripherals collection. So it's rather cool. So you can export as well. You can create a restore point, which is recommended. Every time I'm finished, I create a restore point, and I just upload that to Mega Upload, like so. As you can see there, that's been backed up now. You can also export it to spreadsheets and such if you want to work on it on a machine, on a PC, and you can re-import it. You can also email the devs if you want to report a bug or anything like that. And you can also go directly to the Facebook group and the subreddit, which is here as well. So you can post on there. I recommend the subreddit because, lots of cool people on there. Change your settings as well. You can change currency options. For example, we want that in Great British Pounds. Done. And that'll come up as Great British Pounds there. So there's quite a lot of different things that you can do. Like I said, I've only just started using this, but it's really, really powerful in terms of what you can do. And there's also loads of different features as well. You can search Game Encyclopedia if you want to look a game up. You can certainly see that. You can run reports on here, so you can see, what stuff you've part of your collection, what games you have, and what consoles you have, etc. And also your total value of your collection as well up at the top here. It's estimated, of course, it's not exact, but and you can also put games up for trade as well. I need to explore this feature a little bit further because I think that might be quite useful. Um, but yeah, you can also do upcoming and recent as well, which is rather cool. You can see what games are up and coming, what has been released recently. I'm going to add that to my wish list actually, because we want to get that. And yes, we would like to know when it releases. So that's a very quick overview of GameEye. I'm really, really happy with it so far. I'm going to explore it a little bit further. It's going to take a while to catalogue everything in terms of what games I have because it's a rather large collection. Well, I say rather large. It's rather large to me, but probably to some people it'll be rather small. However, this is just like I said, a little quick overview for everybody. I will provide a link in the description to the Play Store. Where you can download this application. Like I said, it's free, you don't have to pay for it. And please get using it. It's very, very useful, very, very powerful tool, and it'll help you organise your game collection and also your wish list too. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been RetroRedHead for RetroRedHead Games. I hope to see you back soon and some more content coming up.